Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's time for another manga chapter review. Welcome once again, guys. It's going to be on chapter 42 of the volume 6 of Kingdom of Z. I think I already expressed this twice on two videos, but I'll say it again real fast. This is coming to an end. Hopefully not forever, but from what I hear, yes, forever. Which, low key a little bumming, but oh well, it is what it is. So chapter 42 is actually a very intense chapter, to be honest. We have um, our main characters, Shiki and Kin. They are, sorry, Karin. They are together with Sato, and not just that, but they're also together with the little girl who has the powers as well. So they go and they try to destroy the the guy who is known to be essentially the the king of zombies, right? Here he is. Here they are. There you go. They immediately go head to head with him, and he shows to them that he has the power of basically controlling the zombies. And obviously, he doesn't use them for good things. He is using them to basically be their puppets, and he has his reasoning, but it's not good. Um, he goes on with basically that he was essentially a um, underling of a CEO. CEO was very abusive, and now that it's chaos and he has his power, he sees the right. He has the right to control these these zombies, which obviously no, not so much. But yeah, Rizuka, who is the little girl, Rizuka basically comes up to him and say like, "You have no right. This cannot continue." And up to this point, he doesn't know what's gonna happen, and he basically releases the zombies on them, and it becomes a full blown war. And the reason I say that is because Rizuka, having her power as well, releases her zombies, and zombies go against zombies. It's pretty epic fight, to be honest. He realizes that he's not the only one with the special powers. He's basically in a high horse, thinking that he has the upper hand, which he really doesn't. And yeah, Rizuka is definitely going to probably win this fight. It looks like they have more zombies for sure. Few things about this. I really would have wished that this character would have been introduced slower, and obviously them worked more into who he is and why he does what he does. We do get a background story in this chapter, but it felt rushed. And again, I know, but by the time they were writing this, they more likely knew already that they had only this volume and that's it. So um, they rushed the story. We don't really get a lot of enjoyment behind it. Um, he's definitely a jerk, but I feel like newer characters that maybe we could have grown attached to and then maybe fallen to his hands could have been such a great story, great side stories, and build up this villain to what he is. Um, he just seems like just another pawn that they're gonna overtake and destroy. It doesn't really seem like he is a huge threat. Um, Keeping that in mind, I do know that obviously this is concluding this volume, so um, I feel like up to this chapter till the end, I feel like I'm gonna feel disappointed, I guess. Um, I'm already feeling the rushness of the writer having to finish his work. And again, it doesn't always fall on the writer. I have not done my research yet. I might make a separate video explaining why maybe they chose to close the series. Um, but it could be various reasons. It's not always on the writer. Sometimes it is on the writer, but things that they couldn't control, like sickness or stuff like that. Or sometimes it's just money. Sometimes it's the companies drop them off or whatever, and they're not able to finish their work, and they're only promised so many more chapters, so they have to conclude it. Um, Fortunately, we still have a few more chapters. I believe this one goes up to chapter 45, which is pretty much almost the end of this series. Um, I think there's what, if it's 45, then we're down to three more reviews, which will be 43, 44, and 45. So if that's true, then we're pretty close to the ending of this volume. Anyways, guys, yeah, it's 45. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you haven't done so by now, subscribe to my channel. I didn't even do the whole spiel in the beginning, but if you're watching up to this point and you haven't subscribed, might as well subscribe. So, yeah, please do that. I forgot to say all that in the beginning. Make sure you comment, like, and share because that helps tremendously. I'm trying to release videos left and right for you guys, so hopefully you guys are watching them. Thank you again for your love and support, and like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.